I love hip hop. It's the best. As a medium, a channel, a friend, I'm just one of the lives it saved. Happy 50th. Let's celebrate. So bump, bump, bump it to the door. Bump, bump, bump it to your soar. Raise your spirits high. Live before you vie. Love is do or die. Not about to drop names just to flex my wisdom. I don't fancy to impress, but you have the freedom only here to be counted as alive. And those in a long line of students to give hip hop hope. Cut the crap and tell her you love her. Tell her that without her you can't go any further. Tell her for her goodwill or her goals you will forward. Tell her that each other you have found what I wonder. That the planets would collide for you need of another. Confess that you've been stuck, she's gone and oil the hinges. Tell her you ride those three water yachts and syringes. Ask her to hold tight to all your light on a shelf. Your love for her is maximum and it's eating itself. Witnessing a Romanian with a skill and a dream. Mixing bins, old school wisdom over fun, dull beats. Anchored on hope and exposing the tropes. Grab my armor and horse. Yo, for better or worse, take a run at this world. Pay attention to my word. Bald men with a perm and a net scowl. You might think that not containing your excitement will dull it. Well, I'm here to reveal that I've only begun it. So bump, bump, bump it to the door. Bump, bump, bump it to your soar. Raise your spirits high. Live before you vie. Love is do or die. Not about to drop names just to flex my wisdom. I don't fancy to impress, but you have the freedom only here to be counted as alive. And those in a long line of students to give hip hop hope. Cut. Let me raise the realness and set the threat to 11. I'm not wasting no more breath on assuaging the 11. Hold on, running out the clock. Start protecting my soul. God's got me, you've got me. Let's all go. I ain't judging or preaching, sharing things that I thought of as I partied with the demons and at tea with my monsters. Took a sip of compassion, chased the hate and the pain. Some shade if you straight believe suffering is a gain. A fine enough mindset when applied to yourself. No one gets to write that check out for anyone else. Don't put weight on our souls. Don't you bet on our worth. Blunt force trauma don't cultivate growth. Lessons are learned clear. Kindness will grow dear. Life lived with no fear. Get with it or disappear. So bump, bump, bump it to the door. Bump, bump, bump it to your soar. Raise your spirits high. Live before you vie. Love is do or die. Not about to drop names just to flex my wisdom. I don't fancy to impress, but you have the freedom only here to be counted as alive. And those in a long line of students to give hip hop hope. Cut. These artists answer questions that we all would ask in the corners of our souls, still untouched by glass. In the parking lot at Denny's for your shift last week, when you're faced with the reality that makes you sick. Who are we and who are we supposed to be? They taught whole courses on the triple beam. Hatred and oppression fought with force of will. Called out systems, institutions that are wrought within. It was never perfect, but it answered clear. Been the same dang answer more than 2,000 years. But you cursed and fought it. It was met with fear. Admit it, it's the truth you can't bear to hear. Try to crucify hip-hop, thought you kill our hope. Nah, made sure everything we do felt dope. You don't know better, Pharisee. Don't force your vision. Stop judging my truth with your split decision. The world is yours, one mic, one beat. I always knew this was my destiny. Nothing lasts forever. Some things are sacred. Rest is up to you. Either bring it or vacate.